my god, are we actually gonna have a reason to kill the last boss on heroic? Tier set acquisition, retrospective, and future plans. How many tokens and one guaranteed tier piece per character? Wait a minute. Wait. All right, I gotta read this because this can be. The Blizzard has released a massive blog post on tier set acquisition, including plans for Season 2 of Dragonfly, which includes an Omni token for tier and one guaranteed tier set piece per character by showing mastery in raid, PvP, or Mythic Plus. I don't know what that means. Okay. A new post was added to the thread, going more into detail about the revival catalyst changes in Dragonfly Season 2, the tier Omni token dropped from Sarkareth, and more. Highlights. There will be no weekly quest or currency to acquire Catalyst Charges Season 2. Okay, charges will accumulate automatically. That's kind of what we had in Shadowlands. Okay, so they've done their... I mean, I guess I don't really care about the quest. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of got it automatically. Like, I didn't really care. I just opened my vault, popped up on the quest, and in max 2 days, I had a charge, or in that very same day. Alright, new Dragonflight Season 2 Mastery Achievement, which is achieved by clearing Heroic Aberrus, 2200 Mythic Plus rating, or 1800 PvP rating. This achievement gives you one Heroic level tier set item of your choice. Ooh, okay. The final boss of the Aberrus raid, Sarkareth, will drop one Omni token. Oh my god, are we actually gonna have a reason to kill the last boss on Heroic? Because I haven't cleared the last boss on Heroic since Sanctum. I haven't killed Jailer. I mean, I killed Jailer, but I didn't kill it during progression because we need it. Wait, I did kill Jailer, right? Actually, I might not have Jailer killed. And I definitely don't have Rezageth on a heroic. Because she's not necessary for our mythic progression. Blizzard will scale back the number of class sets that drop from bosses later in the season, as usually they just end up being dead drops. We'll scale back the number of class sets that drop from bosses. Oh yeah, because then, you know, when everybody has their tier sets, then tier pieces keep dropping, are just like Disenchant. Let's see what this is. So, hey everyone, with the 10.1 on PTR and raid testing in full swing, we wanted to catch up and talk about some rewards updates coming to Embers of Neltharion. This will include changes we're making to the Revival Catalyst, class set acquisition, raid rewards, as well as some of the history behind how we've arrived to our current approach and how those philosophies are evolving over time. This post will already be pretty long already, Jesus. So for now, this is going to focus entirely on the class sets in the Catalyst. How we got here initially, how things are today, and what they'll look like soon. Do we need to go through all this? How long is this? So no more quests, weekly account-wide quest to unlock a charge. You just get the charge. A new mastery achievement that will give you a heroic level tier token once you've cleared the whole raid. I mean, it's kind of silly to clear the whole raid and, you know, on heroic and not have your full tier. Omni token, I would imagine, refers to a token that can be any raid piece, any tier piece, that obviously probably choose, right? So the achievement gives you one, and then the Sarkareth can drop, I don't know if it's guaranteed drop one Omni token, or does it refer to an Omni token as in it can be used by all classes? I guess maybe it goes into the detail later on. Please scale back the number of class sets. Okay. Scale a match to Sarkareth, the final boss of the Temple 1 raid, will drop one Omni token per defeat on all difficulties. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. We're still hammering out the specifics here, but like the Mark of Mastery above, any player in possession of it will be able to take it to a vendor and purchase a class set item of the level and upgrade band appropriate to the raid difficulty come from. Okay. So it's for all classes, and it can transform into any tier piece. This is what I wanted to know. But if they're still planning on, you know, hammering out the specific, I assume they're probably talking about drop chance, if it's going to be guaranteed, if you can lure multiple times, I would imagine. Maybe that's the kind of stuff that they're looking to clarify with the Omni token. I'm not going to go too much into this because this feels like it's a lot. It's update number 1, so there's more than one. All right. The post was later updated with more details about tier acquisition. Highlights include the 6 charges cap on the Revival Catalyst will not go away with Dragonflight Season 2, so we'll still have 6 charges. Okay, that's fine. Wait a minute. If they take away the quest, that means that if your alt that just dinged 70 will have automatically 6 charges, right? If, let's say, we're 6 weeks into the Catalyst, you won't have to have that alt at 70 while 6 weeks are done to get all the charges, right? Okay, so then there's no point. Yeah, so everybody can have 6 charges essentially 6 weeks into Catalyst. Doesn't matter if you've leveled up or not. All right, that's good. Items from past seasons will be able to be catalyzed for no cost. The tier Omni token dropping from Sarkareth will be intended as an extra piece of loot on kill, not affecting the rest of the loot table. That's good. How long is this? Not that long. Okay. Gonna run through a bunch of quick hit answers to specific questions people had in this thread so far. The item created by the Draconic Mark of Mash, it does scale in PvP, similar to as though you looted it from the Great Vault, so it's not a raid piece, it's just an upgradable item from for all content. Okay. The Catalyst charge cap of 6 is returning. It's definitely something that could be made more lenient, but we're unlikely to return to a fully uncapped Catalyst regarding the current season. Something we're working on is making it so once a new season begins, items from previous seasons, so currently Shadowlands as Season 3, 4, Dragonflight Season 1, have no currency or charge cost whatsoever. This is to help people interested in hunting appearances such as... Okay, so they will be catalyzed into their respective seasons' transmog / tier piece. Although Shadowlands tier bonuses are disabled. So this is mostly for cosmetic stuff. That's good. So the catalyst as a system will remain active because I think people definitely asked if we can catalyst raid pieces now. So, but okay. So how do you obtain items from past seasons then? Because they won't drop anymore. I guess they drop in raid, but you won't be able to upgrade them to get the transmog. You'll still have to farm the transmog. So at which point is the catalyst still relevant? All right, so I guess it's not something that we're probably going to interact with as much. Some clarification on Sarkareth's Omni token. This is all still work in progress, but it's intended to be extra loot on kill. Okay, we know that. It's possible it's something that doesn't scale with group size if it remains bonus loot, but in all cases it would be fully tradable. Okay, that's good, fully tradable. The Omni token is dropped for your group, not per player. Some seem to think that you'd only have to kill Sarkareth 4 times and complete your bonus, which is incorrect. Okay, so it's 1 token. So it's 1 guaranteed token per raid group. Yeah, definitely something to be set in stone. It's per kill, however, and not a one-time bonus. It's just an extra item that, okay, so you can loot it multiple times. Just as the tokens don't appear in the Great Vault, this wouldn't either. Okay, that's fair. This is definitely fixing a bunch of issues in terms of loot tables, but it feels like it's needlessly complicating things. Because now, as far as raiding is concerned, you now have normal raid gear. Then you have normal raid gear. Then you have tier sets. Then you have flavor items, which can drop at a higher item level. Although I don't know if we consider like class specific items and flavor items the same. We can think of flavor items as, let's say, the rings, the Tierna rings, right? That, you know, give you fire damage or fire absorb. And then you have the class items, which are like the evoker staff, the hunter bow. And then now you have the Omni token, which is different from the rest of the raid gear. So you have like 5 types of raid gear, which I guess is not particularly a lot, but it's a lot. It's different style of items. But then again, as it stands, I don't know how people feel about this, but going into Dragonflight, into the first season of the raid, we did talk, I think we had a video. We did talk about the fact that you have 3 tiers of eye levels within the same raid, early raid, mid raid, and late raid, all with different eye levels. Then you had the specific special items with different eye levels. Then you had the class items, and then you had the tier tokens, and now you have an extra tier token. So it just feels like a lot. But to be fair, as far as I'm concerned, I didn't really care. I could raid. I didn't really care what bosses were killing or what items are dropping. So maybe this is just making a mountain out of a molehill, right? It could be that just at the end of the day, people don't care that there's 5. They just kill the boss. If the loot is there, great. If the loot isn't there, next boss, right? So maybe I'm overthinking it. But to be fair, the Omni token is really good. Definitely helps with situations like your hunters and your warriors have all gotten tier sets and they keep getting tier pieces, but your mages haven't gotten their 4 set yet because the warrior and the hunter ones just keep dropping, right? I don't know if mage is on the token with any one of these, but that's the point, right? So having an Omni token can guarantee, like, okay, who's that one unlucky person? There you go. I mean, for you know, an organized guild. Obviously, for pugs, this is always going to be an issue because you're just going to need it and everybody's going to need it and only one person's going to get it. And I guess, great, that's all you get. And then you're loot locked for the week. So I can definitely see people might feel salty about that. And I'm not sure where I stand in this because I am on the side of guilds. I feel like if you're going to raid in a guild, you benefit from so many more things than if you would bug raid. First of all, the Omni token seems like it's going to be something that you will benefit for greatly because it's going to be supposedly distributed based on, you know, actual need and not who just wants to have it. Not your, you know, your 2-piece warrior getting this for their 3rd piece instead of your 1-piece rogue getting it for its 2-piece. Does this make sense? So it's probably going to be distributed a little bit more thoughtfully and to people who probably really need it, as opposed to just random people that are lucky in LFG and then just get it for whatever reason.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classical retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still,